What's up, everybody? It's Mage Captain Gilshanks, and welcome back. Yes, I know, I haven't done anything for a few weeks, off and on, I know, very inconsistent, so no excuses, let's just keep going, because the mood kind of struck forward, so let's just do it. We're gonna go to the Lost Precursor City today, which is probably the level I should have done first, because now that I'm thinking about it, I think this was actually, like, chronologically the first level you're supposed to go to, but I don't know. I do things in weird order sometimes, so it's all good. Now, I actually practiced this a couple weeks ago because I wasn't planning on just sort of stopping again. So let's see how well I can actually remember that, and if not, well, you get to enjoy watching me fuck up, so kind of a win-win for you guys, at least. So, let's make... I had a hard time just going through the door there for a second. Let's make our way over here, and you'll notice that this is one cool-ass level. I love the atmosphere that they've got going on here. And, one thing I want to mention is that while the Boggy Swamp was... Wow, I really thought I wasn't going to make that for a second. While the Boggy Swamp was difficult for, just trying to not die against enemies and stuff, this is a little more of a typical platforming kind of level. It's not, the enemies aren't really that hard, but it's just kind of hard to actually, like, stay alive, so, well, in the sense that this water is electrified here, so, yeah, kind of sucks if you fall in there, especially if you're nowhere near a platform. But, having said that, let's ignore the creaky chair, and let's just keep going forward and collecting some precursor orbs, because that's always all fine and good. Ow! That's exactly what I was talking about. And... I know. I gotta go back. Well, what would it be if I wasn't screwing up in the first minute or so? Well, the first 2 minutes, technically. What you want to do is collect this blue precursor orb, which I was just having the hardest time getting last time. And you want to open this thing up here and collect some precursor orbs. Now, I don't know if we're really going to be getting too many power cells in this video in particular, because a lot of them are just kind of like clustered together towards the end, so you're just sort of doing a lot of traveling without really... Ow. Well, without dying, I guess I should say, except not really, because that's all I've been doing. So, you know what? Whatever. It's a new start, it's a brand new life, because this guy just has infinite lives. That's what I love about this game, by the way. Naughty Dog actually has kind of a clue about the whole game over thing and how it just sort of became obsolete, like, after the 80s. There's really no need for there to be game overs anymore. The whole reason that it even exists is for, like, arcade games where, like, you had to actually keep putting quarters into it just to keep playing when you did die. But, you know, ever since, like, that's not a thing anymore, there's really no need for there to even be game overs, so I don't know why some games still use it. There's no, you know, like, there's no advantage for the developers to make it that way either. I don't know. I think I'm just kind of rambling at this point, so let's just keep going forward. And this thing is such a bitch, you'd think it's just very simple because it just keeps going back and forth, but for some reason, like, I'm just really bad at, like, aiming those jumps, so, I always find that kind of difficult. But, you know, what don't I find difficult, I guess you can say. Alright, so now we're in this brand new area, and I'm gonna get electrocuted. I told you I was gonna get electrocuted. As soon as I missed that jump, I knew what was coming. And probably gonna get probably gonna get electrocuted again. But the good thing is that I think this, well, I guess we're about to find out if this is a new checkpoint. Ah, I just missed it. I know that next room was a checkpoint. I know for a fact that the next room was a checkpoint, so I just missed it. All fine and good, though. Let's just try to get back to where we were. Oh, I almost missed that. And I forgot to get a scout fly down there, too, so let's go take care of that. So it's actually kind of a good thing that I died when I did. So, later on, I would have been like, where's that scout fly? So, okay, ow. As for these guys, the trick to them is you kind of want to just make sure that you go for the top guy first, and then, you know, you knock him off, and then his bro is just like, oh, what are you doing? And then you knock off the other one. Oh, you know, actually, it'd be just quicker if I just died, honestly. It would take me back to the surface. Of course I say that, and then I actually have to wait for the electricity, so it just takes longer anyway. Shut up, creaky chair. Gotta get a new chair. I've been saying that for, like, months, though. So, for, like, the 5th time now we're entering this friggin' room, and let's see if I can actually make the jump. And I did it! Alright, sweet. I went into a weird accent there for a second. And I did it! Alright. Okay, so now you're going to... Well, you know, I better stop doing this. I'm just sort of imitating, like... I can't even speak now. So let's just go here. Now, this actually is a pretty cool gimmick that they threw in. When you step on one of these platforms, the other one actually kind of rotates around it, so, you know, needless to say, they built a couple puzzles around it, but nothing too bad, just kind of, I don't know. The worst you can say about it is that it's a little tedious, but, again, not terrible. Oh, sweet, I actually made it. And then I got hit, of course, you know. Oh, it's typical. What the fuck? I can't even get out of here anymore. Alright, so I got that, and I'm gonna kill this guy. There's, like, seriously, like, I'm just sort of, I was kind of stuck there for a second. I couldn't even get out. So, yeah, I think after a while, these return back to where they were if you, like, you know, if you spend too much time away from them. And the reason for that is because you could easily just sort of get yourself stuck so that, like, you know, you can't even access them if they're, like, somewhere, you know, nowhere near a platform, I should say. Oh, this is very inefficient for a video. Let me tell you. Alright, so we're gonna keep going forward, and what's going on in here? We have more of these platforms! Fan-friggin-tastic, right? Now, there's actually a number of things we can do in this room. One of which is that Scoutfly over there, which I'm going to get later because there's also some precursor ores we can get with some Blue Eco. But, you know, let's take care of one thing at a time here. So let's keep going forward. And do I want to do that first? No, I don't want to do that first. I want to do this first. We're going to do this first because I'm just figuring this out as I'm going along. See, like I said, it's a little tedious, but, you know, I don't know. I still think it's a pretty cool gimmick. So, yes, you'll notice we have a power cell and we have a couple of Scoutflies. Now, you think this is very simple because all you have to do is go and claim the Scoutfly, but you have a serious time limit going into this, so... Okay, for a second I thought that wasn't going to work. And unfortunately, as always, I don't have the sound enabled, so I have no idea how long it's going to take before the timer runs out. But I know that the next Scoutfly is going to be over there, so what you want to kind of do is just sort of position it so that you have like an easier time getting over there. Okay, so you don't want to go any further than that, and we want to ground pound that. I don't even know if that move's called a ground pound, it's just that after Mario 64, every one of these 3D platforms has some kind of a ground pound, so it's just easy to call it that. Oh, fuck. That right there is probably why I'm not going to get it. Let's see if I can make the jump from here. Yeah! Oh, so sweet. I actually... Wow, I wasn't expecting to get that. Okay, so the thingamabobber thingy... Where's the platform? There it is. Now we kind of want to get it to go to the other side so that we can actually pick up that power cell. I know we haven't actually gotten a power cell yet, but like I said, they're all kind of clustered, you know, later into the level like this. It's not a very long level, it's just easy to get stuck on something, so, you know, it feels like it's longer than it actually is, especially with me, because I'm just like, I keep falling off of things like that, and no amount of practice is going to change that. I'm always going to be falling off of things. It's actually kind of one of the fun things about this game, it's just that it really is a traditional platformer in every sense of the word. Okay, so now we're going to get this Scoutfly along the way, and, you know, typical, I don't even know what to call this. Moving block platforms. Oh, I did that too late! Oh, no! Oh, and... Wow, I avoided the electricity. Okay, well, I wanted to get these precursor herbs anyway. So let's collect these, and we'll move back up there. I don't know if I'm going to be making cuts out. Okay, well, perhaps I should at this rate. All the way back here. As soon as I mention the word cut, of course, like, you know, I'm given like 8 million reasons why I should. Okay, so at least now we're back over here. And let's try not to mess it up this time, because I think that would be a little more productive than messing it up continuously. I'm just going to go to the left of this thing this time, so I'm going to watch the thing move all the way around, because if it bumps into the wall, it'll just turn around and move itself the other way. Yes, I see that there's a power cell over there, and yes, we will be getting it very soon, but there's still more things to be done in this room, so I kind of like just doing everything that I can in a... Wait, okay. Doing everything I can in a particular room before we just, you know, go crazy about it, so... okay. I just realized that I could just jump to the moving block from here. I don't necessarily need those moving platforms, so that's kind of a waste to set it up like that, but kind of need to do it to get over here anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Let's just keep moving forward, because it's like 11:30 at night, and I'm a little incoherent. Not as if it's been such a long day, though, because I woke up at 4 o'clock anyway. But even so, no, it's not fall for that same mistake twice, thank you. Okay, let's do this, and there you go, timing is key. Remember, everyone, timing is key. It's not something I always remember, because I just sort of go all headstrong into it, but it's a good thing to remember, you know, it kind of helps with these games a little bit. So having taken care of that, now we can look around, and I don't remember where the water... Well, I do remember where the water is, that's not what I meant to say. So now we gone... What are we talking about? What the fuck am I saying now? Oh, these little slip-ups. You know, I think I've already spoken more in, like, you know, this 10-minute recording session than I have, like, you know, throughout the rest of the day, possibly even the rest of the week. Frightening as that is. So now what we really want to do, as opposed to what we don't want to... Okay, shut up. What we really want to do is go over here and get those 2 blue eco clusters, and then there's going to be a third one right under... Whoa! Underneath. I jumped... yeah, I did that way too soon. Not that it really matters, though. The important thing is that you reach up here. So you want to get these 2, and then you go down, and there's a third one, which I think I got already. I hope I got already, because if I didn't get already, then we're kind of screwed. Ow. Okay, come on. Okay, I think I've royally messed that up. Alright, well, you know what? Bam. That's what the... You know, that guy has to die because I got frustrated. And it's... Where did that second one? Wait a minute. Can you actually... Oh, sweet. I didn't even realize you can do that. Okay, so never mind. We don't need the platforms. I've just... That's how I've always traditionally done it, so... How do you do this? That doesn't seem to be enough time. I guess you just have to be lucky about it, and then just sort of rise the thing as soon as it's coming up. Alright, so let's grab this silly thing here. And, okay, there you go. There you go. I think we're going to get it this time. I really think we're going to get it this time. There you go. Some precursor orbs for you. I was always afraid that I was going to, like, try to get... Well, not try to get, but I was always afraid that the thing was going to try to glitch out and just sort of lock Jack in there. That would really suck if that actually did happen. Jack, I'm so sorry. All your spare lives have been sacrificed for a noble cause. Doesn't really matter, though, because at least we finished the room, pretty much. 619. I have no idea. I'm checking the numbers if I have any idea how many we're supposed to have at this point, anyway. Isn't it nice when you just sort of skip everything because you already did it? Now, I don't think I really need to explain why you should be careful in this room, but at least you don't have to worry about it in the middle platform, so that's always sort of a safe spot. And there you go. We actually got 2 power cells in this video. Woohoo! Normally, I was against the idea of making longer videos. I just might do it, though, because I really just want to get through this game now. I started this LP, like, fucking in August. So, it's something I really just want to get through now. Are there any more of these friggin' thingamabobber, jigger, Wow. I hope I sync that up perfectly when I get to the editing part so that it actually, like, happens just as Jack is doing his little twirl in midair. That would be pretty cool. I don't know why, but it would. Oh, shit. Okay, so where are we going now? There's 2 paths we have here, both of which are rather annoying, so I think I'm actually going to go for this one first. By the way, if you want to actually kill those guys, I just don't care to, but if you do, you just want to ground pound them because they have spikes, like, you know, surrounding them on all sides horizontally, so you don't want to go for, like, the D attack. The D attack. Square attack. I don't know why I called it D for some reason. I don't know what system I'm playing right now in my head. Oh, I fell in the jelly. Okay, rule number 2, don't fall in the jelly. As for what rule number 1 is, I don't remember, but, like... But it's, you know, it makes for a better rule number 2, I think. So we'll just call that rule number 2. And then as, you know, time moves on, we'll figure out what rule number 1 is. Oh, you know, I was thinking of making rule number 1, don't fall in the jelly twice. But that would be even worse, because that wouldn't make any sense. Rule number 1, don't fall in it twice, and then rule number 2, don't fall in it at all. Now, from over here, obviously you want to... What the hell was that? That was weird. You want to step on these platforms, but the thing is, if you... Get out of my way, thank you. If you step on the same one twice, it's gonna, you know, not count, so you have to make your path really linear here. You can't just, like, go back and forth. That jump's kind of a pain in the ass to make, but nevertheless, it's very possible. This one, on the other hand... Oh, I made it, but, you know, I barely. By barely? I don't know. Just bear with it. I don't know. Okay, so we're almost done, and we have yet another power cell. That's actually more than I was expecting to get. So... should I make this a longer one? I don't know. Okay, well, I'll just keep recording. Alright, so... See you guys next time. We're gonna finish up this level. Alright. Bye-bye. Next time on Let's Play Jak and Daxter. Oh, just... We are going to miss the door twice. Just keep sliding, we're just sliding. And I think that was a precursor box I just missed. Oh, just damn it. Oh, just ow. Oh, damn it. Water as it... I can't even make it down the slide, let alone get all the precursor boxes. Oh, come on, it just didn't let me do the spin attack. This is ridiculous now. Jak, please just survive long enough to get those friggin' precursor orbs, and I don't care, then you can die for all I care.